Okie dokie. Haven't streamed in a while. Let's see if Twitch will work. Let's do a mic check.
This facility offers a range of services. Check your information panel after docking for more details.
Yeah, we're solid. So anyway, I have this Panther Clipper. I gotta tell you, I love this ship. It flies so much better than... I have a vet outfitted for mining, but I made the Panther Clipper a mining vessel, but right now I took out all the collector and prospector limpets and shit that I don't need just for making money in CG, the community goal for quick transport. And I gotta tell you, so far I've made over 2 billion. First I was running steel or titanium and steel from one place to the drop off, and then I took the carrier out to fill up. I filled up like 20,000 plus tons of CMM composites, and then I flew it back as close as I could get, and then offloaded that. That took me a few days of fucking work, both loading and unloading. And now I'm just running back and forth, carrying CMM composites to Starlace Station. And so far, let's see. So far, I think I started off with right at 1 billion in my carrier balance. Let's see. This game's kind of laggy with all the people doing the CG lately. But I started off with right at 1 billion, and I've made 2.5 since I started the CG. So I mean, I'm not. I wouldn't call myself rich in the game, but I'm certainly not poverty-stricken by any means. And this keeps fucking resetting to something lower than 100. So I'm quite content. I mean, I got some money set aside for the carrier. I got, all the ships I want right now. Although I might buy that. What the hell's that new one? Not the Panther Clipper, the one right before this one, or was it right before this or before that? I forget it. The name of it. I keep thinking of a snake, a name like a snake, but I can't remember. But yeah, I'm making some cash. I got some more composites. I get about a 62 million fucking positive after I sell them off. So that's working all right for me. And the fucking chat's been fucking insane and crazy. And there's the pad 40 at Starlace Station that the Panther Clipper, when you have it, when you let it auto dock, it always clips that fucking tower right beside pad 40. And so everybody's fucking talking shit about that, which I don't blame them. What I said, and apparently nobody has a sense of humor, as I said, the tower at pad 40's like a hot X. Annoying as fuck, but you're gonna hit it every time. Come on, people. Somebody has to have a sense of humor in this fucking thing. In any case, yeah, so I took out all the prospector and the collector shit off of this. Normally I have about an 832 cargo capacity when it's outfitted for mining, and about a 37 to 40 or 38 to 40. I think it's laden jump range, but I also took out the 5H fucking alien jump, fucking whatever the hell it's called that lets you jump further. I forget now. But yeah, I'm quite content with this ship. It's great for transport. It's great for everything so far. Let's make sure I have no, I do have one, but I'll have to do this. Maybe it'll redo it. Nope. All right.
Ship detach complete. Clear for departure.
looks pretty cool, the red on the planet, especially as it gets darker, you can really see it. It's a mildly atmospheric planet, I guess, minimally. Let's get out of that. I haven't tried the, I changed the HUD to, I downloaded, what is it, EDHM UI or whatever. I finally decided to get rid of that orange and try out some of the themes other people had made. This isn't perfect, but it's pretty good. I like it. I like the colors, the way they did it. The green, the red, the green, the yellow, the red for the shield and the power and all that. Capacitors. It's pretty nice. I'm a fan of this one. I forget the name of this theme that I'm using, but I'm actually quite a fan of it. It's one of my favorites, and it's dark, so it's not as bright as the orange in your face when you're trying to fucking... Like I said, it's not perfect, but I really like the way they did it. So whoever made this theme up, they did a good fucking job, I think. I'd like to tweak it a little bit if I could do that. Alter some of the colors from green to blue or whatever, but it's pretty good. I'm a fan. Anyway, all I'm doing is running CMM. Oh shit! God damn it! See if I can slow myself. No, I'm not gonna be able to slow myself down. There's nothing nearby. I was gonna skim a planet and slow myself down. Shit out of luck on that. But yeah, I'm just running CMM composites, and I also unlocked or went and got the Titan drive component and the rest of the stuff, and put a Titan drive on my pre-engineered SCO V1 drive on my Explorer, my Mandalay. It only gave me like 2 in the beginning. It only gave me 2 light year jump range increase until I put the mass manager on it as I had on the regular non-pre-engineered, and then it put me up to 5.5. I got like 5.5, maybe 6 light year jump increase. So I guess it's kind of worth it. The problem is I wouldn't put that on a combat ship or anything that heat or integrity it can be an issue, because it has higher mass. I think it increases the heat. It's not as heat efficient as a regular one that you engineer, and it has less integrity. So putting it on an Explorer where you don't plan on getting into combat, or maybe even something like this where you're just going to be mining, but even then you get into combat some. I always outfit them for being able to defend myself in the fucking asteroid rings when the AI drops in. But I wouldn't put it on stuff that's used for combat. But for an Explorer, maybe a miner if you're not going to be doing a lot of combat, or but with the higher mass, the less heat efficiency, and the lower integrity, you don't. I don't anyway. I don't want that on a fucking combat ship, even if I get an extra 4 to 6 light year range. I think it's just too much of a risk, especially the heat and the integrity factors being worse. But hell, that's just my opinion. You do you, boo. And because I'm not a part of this power, I'm hostile. So the station and the regular security don't shoot at me, but sometimes the fucking faction or the power play fucking factions, they'll scan me and start shooting at me. So I try to make it quick to get in and out of here, just so I don't have to deal with that, because I made the mistake of shooting one of them back, and then suddenly I had to go find an interstellar factors and get rid of my fucking finds and shit. That was a pain in the ass. At least it's put me at 32 this time and not 40, where I have to slam into some tower. Whoever thought it was a good idea to put a tower, that tower right there, and there's 40 over there. That's when you always clip it with the Panther clipper if you let it auto dock. It's just funny. Whoever thought about putting a tower in here where everybody's flying around trying to dock, that's just the dumbest fucking move ever. So I should get like a 60, 60, 62. Yeah. So I just keep jumping back and forth. Before I was just running with all the mining shit on there, and I was only able to bring 832 tons. And depending on what I brought, I was getting a 40 to 50. So I just went on ahead and outfitted it straight for hauling until I'm done with the CG. But yeah, that's a nice chunk of change for a quick 5, 10, 8 minute fucking... So let's go ahead and look at, I'll show. Plus I want to check something. Guardian FSD booster, I think that's the freaking name of it. That I couldn't remember a minute ago. I put those in every ship that's going to be going anywhere. This thing has a really nice, must have a huge fuel tank in it, because I can do 6 or 7 jumps, decent distance up to its max of 37, 38, 40, whatever, when I have that Guardian on there and the other stuff, and not have to refuel. And then I'll go find a place to refuel after I've done 5 to 7 jumps. So it's really nice on the jump. But if I go into here, this, and this, I think those 3 were like collectors. One of them was a fucking, hold on, I'll be able to tell you. I'll be able to say it. Yeah, so that was a collector. That was a multi-limpet, but I use it as a collector. That was a collector. So I could have 11 of them out. And then that was a prospector. I think, yeah. Yeah, that must have been the prospector. Yeah. And then, of course, I had my shield generator. That's a fighter hangar when I have it set up for mining as well. And that is the frame shift drive booster, the 5H, and that is the refinery. And everything else is the same. But like I said, I just switched out most of them for this. Now, if I put that, if I put that thing back in, I end up, yeah, I end up getting about 30 something, 37, 35, 37 to 40. It depends on how it's set up, because there's also other models that I exchange out, which also changes the weight, the mass. But it's a decent jump. I don't put a fuel scoop on it because it jumps so nicely. I can always find I'm not exploring in it, so where I'm at with it for just mining or whatever, I can always find a place to dock. But I'm quite content with this ship, although I can't wait to see what is it, the Type 11 that's coming out. I really think that's going to be, it looks sexy. That fucking ship looks amazing. I wish you could get this 384 here too, and not just there. Like, I want one of those MK2s here and one of these MK2s here. I mean, that would just be fucking amazing if I could get another one of these and these to replace the standard. Man, that would be nice. I guess you can't have everything. What else was I gonna do? There's something else here I needed to do. Oh, I wanted to check how much I've contributed. I haven't checked in a while. Not a lot. A decent amount, I guess, but 70,620. So, you know what? I'll take it. I always shoot to try to get the top 20 in the top 25 because that money is just nice. You get all this. I've made $2.5 billion. I'm not done yet. The CG's still running. We might hit tier 7. I'm already guaranteed 262 million on top of the 2.5 billion on top of whatever else I make from now. Plus, when that goes, if we hit tier 7, that goes up from 262 million in the top 25% to I don't know. It was at 250 before, so if they continue along that, another what 12, so 274, maybe 275 million. I mean that the money. I keep wanting to do something else, and occasionally I've taken a break and I've done some missions to get the stuff I needed to get the Titan, or to get the what is it? Oh shit! It's on my Mandalay. I can't show it, but like I said, it only gave me 6 light years. But anyway, I took some breaks to do some missions and shit to get the stuff I needed to get that drive and to not go insane. But I guess it's I don't know if it's the Jew in me or what. I mean, you can get upset about that or, or take it as a joke or go and fucking whine about it. I don't care. But the fact is I know I want to go do something else. I know there's other things I could be doing. And I know I've been doing this for a long fucking time and have done enough that I really want to do something else, but the money is just too fucking good. Already 2.5 billion plus the 25%, top 25% bonus plus whatever else I make. I can't break away. I'm sucked into this. I like the money. The money is just too good. I cannot break away from this and go do anything else. I can occasionally go do another mission or something else, but I keep coming back to this. I'm like, yeah, I'll be back. And I come back after a little bit and I'm back to fucking hauling because the money is just, I can't do it. Oh, speaking of which, I can go on ahead and pop this. I just like to deposit the shit as I build up a little bit. I keep 50 million on me for rebuys, and I always put the rest in there when I think about it. There we go. So that puts me at a grand total of 3,590,000,000. So 3.59 billion. That's a nice chunk of change. I like having that up there. I like seeing that. All right, let's get back to getting some more. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, let's make sure I still have my... Oh yeah, I took the fighter hanger off. I forgot. All right, fuck it. I don't plan on being interdicted, and I don't plan on fighting if I am, so I'll just keep on keeping on. I mean, it's such good money. Like, I told myself, I'll get up to 25%, and then I'll be done with it. And then I kept seeing the money go up and up and up, and then I made $1 billion, then I made $2 billion, and I was like, you know what? Daddy likes the cash. I can't help it. So as long as Frontier, as long as FDev's still paying, for my time, I'll give it to him because the cash is I can't resist it. It's too good. It's just too damn good. I gotta say this thing. I like my Corvette. I can have more as a mining ship. I can have a little more shield boosters and such on it. I have tested this. I got it all engineered and everything the way I wanted. So all the little engineer marks there. But I will say that it handles very nicely. This does. I took it out mining for a mission to get some modified embedded firmware where I had to go get a bunch of osmium, and then I did another mission where you had to get something else mining. And I took it out testing it, and I got into combat with some AI that dropped in on me just to test. That was my whole point. I wanted to test it anyway. So, and I deployed my fighter with my fucking guy, and I've got like, I think I've got 4 mining lasers. That's overkill. I really don't need 4 mining lasers. I think you only need about 2. It really doesn't speed it up any. I've watched it and kind of timed it. It doesn't seem to speed it up much. But I do have that. I've got 2 lasers. I'll just pull them out here. Once I get closer to the... We'll get a little far away from this. I don't want an emergency, just drop. Jesus. So yeah, I've got 4 multi-cannons in the, let's see, in the 2 biggest slots I've got pulse lasers. In the 4 smallest I've got mining lasers. And then in the mediums or whatever I've got, whatever size they are, I've got the multi-cannons. And I've got it. I mean, it's a decent fucking mining ship, even compared to the Corvette, which I love for mining, because it does have good defense, or good offense, good weapon. So I didn't have any problem with it. So I think this will be, just because of the volume that I can mine. If I want to go out mining for longer than 320 tons, and I want to do like 832 tons when it's set up for mining and still be able to defend myself, this is my new mining ship. I'm quite content with it. And now that I've gotten to change the colors on the fucking HUD more to my liking, I'm even more content with it. Well, all my ships actually, for the fucking colors, but yeah, I'm alright with this, man. I really like this ship. It's got nice, it and it handles better than the Corvette. I feel like it's more maneuverable. I am going to go out and try to get another Titan drive component and get an SCO for this. Now, it's pre-engineered. The thing about that pre-engineered drive is it, instead of you having to choose between faster boot or, you know, deeper faster boot or longer range, it has them both on it, pre-engineered, which is nice. But you'll only get a couple light years, I did anyway, increased jump range, unless you also go put the experimental effect of, I use Mass Manager. I prefer Mass Manager. I think it's better, especially if it's like a 5, a class 5 or higher size. But, you know, you put that Mass Manager on it, then you get up to like 6, almost 6, 5 to 6 in light year jump range increase, which is nice. So it's worth it for things like I said, for mining and combat, or mining and exploration ships, but not for combat, because the trade-off is it has higher mass and it has less heat efficiency and less integrity. So, but I think I am going to get one and throw it on this, because this thing isn't going to be in combat very often. God forbid. But I think I am going to go back out. I might take this load over and then go back to the carrier and get my Mandalay and go see if I can get another Titan drive component. If I can, then I should have almost everything I need to get another one of those pre-engineered But I think I have to go... Oh shit, yeah. It's near Aquara or wherever, Cara, whatever the hell, wherever Palin is. It's near there. Ooh. Slowly edge this down. Shit, I'm gonna overshoot a little bit if I'm not careful. I don't want to drop out either, so I might get it before we hit the glide. Come on. Come on, you're almost there. I don't want to have to drop out at 130 clicks away. It'll be close. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I think I will do that to see, make sure I have everything, and maybe get another one of those pre-engineered set up and put it on this. I mean, it would be nice to have another 4 to 6 light year jump range coupled with the Guardian frame shift drive booster. And like I said, I'm not going to be combating in this unless I absolutely have to deal with the AI douchebags that drop in every time I go to mine. I'm heading out, Control. Hearing that rattle again, I'll see if I can lock it down. That's what that guy said. Plus, I need a break from this for a minute. Do something.
Landing successful. Deploying ground services.
Okie dokie. The problem is I may have to put my ship back on here to jump to make it to the carrier without any issues. I forget how far away that is. We'll see. Actually, it's right over here. It might just be 2 jumps then. If that's the case, I'm golden. I'll jump this thing back, grab the Mandalay, put in the fucking storage fucking box that's corrosion resistant, so I can try to go get a Titan drive. And those Titan drives are hard to fucking find. I tell you what, I was reloading and logging and reloading and fucking flying around trying to get one at the destroyed Titan and the Sol system. It was a pain in the dick. It took me fucking one day I did it a few times, and the next day I did it like 6 or 7 times and finally got one. After that I was like, yeah, I'm fucking not fucking with this anymore, but I need to get another one. So I'll head out after I get this done, go see if I can find another one, see how close I am. I should have most of the mats. Most, not all. Control completed, command. I'm heading home. I'm RTB. I'm bingo fuel. I'm throwing whatever fucking cliche style fucking thing. Alright. I really love being able to change that. I've been meaning to do that for years. I played this game since there was a beta. If I remember, if there was a beta in this, I played it. I played this game since way back, and it always annoyed me at the orange and who came up with that fucking color instead of doing stuff that made sense like green, yellow, and red to let you know where you're. I mean, it always annoyed me. It was always so bright and annoying. But I literally, not till 2025, fucking did anything about it. I was like, fuck it. It's annoying, but I'll deal with it. And then finally, 2025 came along. And I was like, the world is changing. And my UI HUD color elements must change as well. Brings a tear to your eye when you hear that story, doesn't it? Shut up. I'll probably get interdicted by some AI douchebag. I don't get it. I actually don't get it. Oh. See, he was kind of moving up behind me. I actually don't get interdicted as much as I don't know if they toned that down or something, but I used to get interdicted all the fucking time in this game by bots. Anytime I had anything on there, I could fart in the cargo hold, and somehow the bots would be like, there's the guy with the big haul I've been looking for. Glad I finally found you. Next thing you know, I'm being interdicted for my fart. It's fucking ridiculous. You can have anything in the cargo hold, even the dumb shit. A bag of trash back there, and they somehow decide that they want to get it. I just think it's fucking retarded. But hey, that's just me. If you like being interdicted, well, more power to you. Shit, I gotta check them. Oh, shit. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. I had to give up my Super Cruise Assist to get docking on this thing, auto dock, but Super Cruise Assist is great for if you're out doing a lot of jumps, like exploring and shit, but docking computer is the king when you're doing when you're doing a lot of docking. Saves you a bunch of BS. It's just overall great. Let's see if I get, okay, I got pad 40. Now watch. Let's see if it clips the tower this time. It has every other time. Okay, we're coming up on the tower. See if it clips it this time. Yep, every fucking time it clips 40. I swear to God. Who designed this shit?
Landing complete. Dispatching ground crew. Report to station services for more information, Commander.
Okay. Let's plot a course to the carrier. I want to try to go get another Titan drive. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's right there. Should be alright. We'll just leave all my pieces here in storage that I'm going to put back on just so they're all right here. Quickly grab them. Okay, looks like we're good. And it normally doesn't hit it on the way out because it'll rotate like this. It's just on the way in, pad 40. Pad 40 is everyone's nemesis in this game. If you're using auto dock right now for the CG, it just, every time it just slams into it. You get out of my way, I'm trying to get out of here. What's that, a dolphin? I forget. Looks like a dolphin maybe. Or it could be that other big transport, passenger transport. Oh my god, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I'm gonna take over on this.
All clear. Flight control signing off.
The wrong button. Yeah, so on these kind of ships, I give up the flight assist for Super Cruise to get a docking assist, and on the Explorers, I give up the docking assist to get the flight assist for the constant jumping. It works out nicely. Works out quite nicely. You know, we're this far advanced, but we can't have a module that has both flight assist and auto dock and auto undock. Really? Like, oh, we're not as advanced as you'd think, I guess. I mean, spaceflight is in this game is way beyond a commonplace event. It's like life, but you can't have a module that will do flight assist and docking assist. That's just too advanced for us. What the fuck? Come on, Frontier, give me a break. You're ruining my immersion, brah. I was just about to roleplay this shit. I need to transfer that other one over here. Yeah, see, that's... Yeah, it's not engineered, that's why. This is the one that... So I had a 68.53 and 6908 for min and current. So 68.53 and 6908. That's what I ended up with when I got the pre-engineered. First I went up to from 68 to like 70 and then 72. And then I put on the mass manager. So it did get me about 6 or so. A little less, but I need to... Where's that at? Yeah, we'll transfer that over here from... I don't know. I don't even remember where the hell it was now that I had to go to get the human tech broker. I know it was near Arcade or Arquette or whatever, wherever Palin is. At the cost of module health. Well, it's also, from what I understand, that's the integrity, but it's also mass and or heat as well. So it's got some drawbacks, but it's pretty, it's all right. Shit, I gotta put on the I hope that's here. There it is. Yeah, you gotta have that anti-corrosion on there, or it'll start eating through your fucking ship when you pick up one of those Titan drives. So let's do a check on what exactly I need. Okay. So let's go here. Inventory. I need to make sure I have 18 chemical processors. I'm fucking pretty sure I have all this. Yeah. Okay. Although I don't think it's 16 data mine wake exception. I think it's 15. But anyway, okay, 28 tellurium. Okay, I got that. Electrochemical arrays. I need 14 of those. Okay, I got those. Propulsion elements. I'm pretty sure I picked up enough to get 2 of those while I was out at the thing. Propulsion elements 17. I need 12. Okay. And then I need a Titan drive component, which I have to go get. And I need 16 data mine wake exceptions. That's the problem. That's what I don't have, I guarantee. Oh, shit, I do. Okay. All right, so I just need the Titan drive. And I can put one of those, on my mining ship. Or I could put it on this. Or not this. This one already has one. What is my other ship? Do I want that on the mining ship? Oh, shit. Alright, let's check ships here. Because you have to choose the size you want right then. What is on this? What size is this? So this is a 7. 7 for the... I mean, it wouldn't be... I just don't know if I want that on that one or on the fucking combat ship. Which one is this? Oh, they're both 7s. Oh, nice. So then I can get it and decide later. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're golden then. Fucking A. I like it when a plan comes together. All right, so let's plot a course. Let's go to Seoul. Shit. How far is that? Does it? Oh, 69.0. That's nice. Do that in a single jump. I'm content with that. All right. Let's make this happen with the captain. Anything else I need? I don't think so. Let's go. You know, some people strip their exploration ships down to fucking like their underwear, and they don't, and they're like, yeah, it's all about the jump range, but it's not all about the jump range. Like, I want to have other shit on there that you need, and like, there's other things that I want to take with me to explore, like being able to mine an asteroid to get basic elements if I need to create fucking heat sinks or other things. So I and some storage and all that. Some people strip them down. They're like, yeah, I got 1,000 million fucking jump range. Yeah, but it's not worth it. You can still explore with a good jump range without having to strip all that shit. I don't know what the hell that is, but all right, so I figured out the best way to do this, the way I had best luck, was not going into the wreckage of the Titan, but to go out around it about 9 to 12, 9 to 15 clicks out from the center is where I found my first Titan drive component. Some people say they're inside the wreckage. I spent a lot of time going through the wreckage many times for hours and days, and I did not find one. But once I switched to flying outside the wreckage and around, I found it. So we'll see. I'll try my approach that worked. And if that doesn't work, then I'll fly to the damn center. I don't have any collector limpets or fucking whatever, so I have to scoop it up like a scrub. It's a funny story. When I first started playing this game, I decided to do some mining, and I didn't have any idea about prospector or collector limpets. So literally, my mining consisted of me shooting asteroids and then targeting individual pieces, materials, and then scooping it in my... It was the dumbest fucking... I was like, this is stupid. This will take me 8 years to get enough to make any money. And then I finally realized what the hell was going on. I needed collector limpets and collector fucking controller and all that. And it was just, I was dumb. I was like, what the fuck is this game doing? Just dumb shit. Good times. When you're brand new in a game, you don't have any fucking... In this game, back in the day, man, there was no... I remember playing it, the beta, and then this, And then once it got to the fucking release, and I remember going, what the fuck am I doing? I couldn't even fucking drop out of Super Cruise on something correctly because I didn't know it needed to be about a 6 to 8 fucking closure rate. I had no idea. And they didn't give you any, they just threw you in the game and said, trial by fire, bitches. Enjoy. There wasn't any guidance at all. It's fucking hilarious. Good times. I mean, you don't know anything when you're dropped in this game in the beginning. At least a long time ago, they didn't give you any guidance at all. It was fucking... It was like, this is our game. You should play it and figure it out. And you're like, So I relied on trial and error and hearing what other people said. And it was ridiculous. I remember the first time I was trying to drop out of Super Cruise, and I was just like, I kept missing it. No matter how many times I was always like too fast or too slow, and I could never fucking drop out. It was ridiculous. Well, that would be the continent of Africa, I believe. And over there's Russia and Japan and China, and up there is Europe, England, all that shit. I used to know the 7 continents. Now I don't know. And I care even less. But it's cool to fly over the Earth. God, I wish you could land on planets like this. There should be like a main base down there that you could actually land on. Grass, and out of all the places in the universe or in the galaxy, this should be a landable planet. I mean, even though none of the others have anything on them, this should be a landable planet with atmosphere and grass and a base and a place to, trees and animal. I mean, this should be the one thing that they would have made fucking realistic. Is this thing gone? I don't see the green glow of the shit anymore. Maybe it doesn't show up till I drop out. Okay, thank God for that. Okay, stop. Stop. Okay. Let's make sure we have contacts up. We'll just start cruising around. I need to get a little bit closer, probably. And I bought that Mandalay, I bought another ship, and then I bought this, or not this, but this Mandalay, the other one. Yeah. I already removed everything from the fucking, ignored everything except for the Titan drive because, God forbid, 15 other things come up and then aggravate you while you're trying to find the one thing that you can't find. But, yeah, I bought that Panther Clipper. I'm doing it because the game's heading in the right direction, in my opinion, and they're trying to make it fun, and they're trying to add things that should have been in the beginning, but we won't go into that. Guilds and helping your friends, be able to transfer money and shit like that. Like, they're trying to make it, they're heading in the right direction, and I'm not so sure it's because they really give a shit about the game. Oh, hold up. We'll get rid of that too. It's more so that they need to make money, and their other exploits, like their fucking phone apps, games, or whatever the fuck it was that they were focusing on, wasn't doing it. They weren't doing it. So they finally decided they better sink some money into this to start getting people excited and wanting to buy ships and shit. So, if a game's going in the right direction, I want to keep it going in the right direction. So if I have the money to buy a ship occasionally, or a ship, just like this Mandalay and the Panther Clipper that I got, and the other one that I got, and then this one coming up, the Type 11 that I want, if they're going in the right direction, they're going to motivate me to keep them going in the right direction. And they need to keep the lights on. They need to keep the servers going. They need to have people working there. You know, that shit costs money. It ain't free. So, you know, if you want them to keep going that way, you got to fucking keep them going that way. Yeah. Over here is where, back there's where I found the other one the first time that I finally found one. How far out am I? About 10 clicks. So, I mean, this is just a slow cruise around and hope you find one. If not, log out, log back in type deal. I mean, I'll go through the center here after I've gone all the way around once, but they're not high spawn rate, it seems, and but they're you absolutely have to have one. So and I kind of put that to the center on the right, and that's how I keep my bearings on doing a flat circle around the fucking wreckage. Oh shit. God damn it. There we go. And that's the listing post, so I'll normally lock that in temporarily till I find something else to target and check, just so I know that that's not something that I didn't put on ignore that I need to look at or something. Just allows a quick glance and you're able to tell what the hell's going on. But yeah, you gotta support the fucking, you gotta support the game if you want the game to keep supporting your entertainment. I'm not saying you gotta buy a ship all the time or give them fucking money or not point out the bullshit, but you gotta be willing to put something in the kitty, put something in the pot. Shit, I don't want that targeted because I want to be able to keep track of how close I am to the center. Yeah, you gotta be willing to ante up if you want to keep the game going, and I really do want this game to keep going. I still have futile hopes and dreams that they'll have atmospheric and plant and maybe some animal or some alien life planets to drop in on and explore, like 1 out of every 1,000 or 500 or some shit at least that you can find, which would really increase the exploration fun, trying to find those fucking places, and maybe ship interiors. But if I had to choose between the two, oh, atmospheric planets all the way, way before ship interiors. I'm sorry, that's just a given to me. That would just open up the game, make it so much better. I mean, walking around your ship's cool, but it's not as cool as fucking knowing there's planets out there with fucking possible life on it, or what was that? Possible life on it, or let's head back this way. I missed something. There it is. That's what I'm looking for right there. Oh, come to daddy. Yeah, possible life. You're out exploring. You know there's a chance of finding habitable planets, possible life on it, grass, you know, fucking foliage and I mean, come on. That's the shit. That would really open up. That would really open up the game. It would really just add so much to it. Boom, we're out of here. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Let's plot a course. to the carrier. No, actually, we need to plot a course to the... Let's go to this guy. It was somewhere around here. You know what, we'll plot a course here. And then I'll have to look it up. Maybe it was... maybe it was this. It might be there. Let's go in and... Oh, shit. No, it's not there. I've been to it, so it would show. It's the human fucking tech broker. And I really can't remember. I just know it was near Palin. I'll have to look it up again, I guess. Yeah, fuck. I'll have to look that up again. Was it Turdatani? The fuck? Let's see if it was this. No. It was not. Alright, well, let's just start the jumping. Let's just get going that direction. How many jumps is it? Like 2 or 3? Yeah, 2. It was 3 before from here, I believe. But I got a little bit more jump range, so it kind of cut it down, which is nice. Let's make sure we have that tight drive component if something stupid happens. Oh. Okay. Let's go ahead and scoop while we're here. Because I don't know how many... Hello, let's go. Get in there. I need some fuel. This thing is so heat efficient. But I'm a little closer than I normally am. Normally I'm about 400 tons per second. But we'll see if it starts overheating or not.
Fuel scooping complete.
Nope. We're golden. That's why this is my favorite fucking overall in every aspect almost. It is the best explorer ship. I am a fan. FDev did an amazing job with this ship and with the Panther Clipper, in my opinion. I am definitely a fan. If the new mining ship that's supposed to come out, whenever it's supposed to come out, is on par with the Mandalay and the Panther Clipper, FDev owns me. They own me, bruh. They know I'm gonna want their shit. They're like, yeah, I could wait for it to come out and buy it with game cash, but I like the little extra paint job and the little, aesthetic fucking frame pieces that you get, and it helps support them by tossing them fucking money. So I'm all about keeping this game rolling. Okay, so we're gonna head out this way, and I'm going to drop so I don't get interdicted. And then I'm gonna look up where the hell that human tech broker was. God damn it. Where the hell was that? Let's go. Is it here? No, that was not it. Was it here? Fuck. It's such a pain in the ass. That's not it. That's... Alright, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to look it up again. Human tech broker. Hey, elite. Nearest. Tech broker. Where's that at? Technology broker. Change search. I am in Arcade. Thank God for Anara. Arcade. Let's do a search with those parameters. Yeah, it's Vertus Dock. I remember that. Chemilook. Or Chemifuck. Chemiluke. It looks like an L or an F. Chemiluke. Alright. So let's find Chemiluke. And I've been there before, so I don't have my keyboard beside me because I'm playing with a controller and I'm lazy, but I could probably hit the keys with this stick that I have beside me, this back scratcher. So let's try that. There we go. That'll do it. Chemiluke. There it is. I should have waypointed that or fucking bookmarked it. Okay. Now, if I didn't miss fucking speak, I should have everything I need to get a 7. Class 7. So, are we being held back by the sun? Is that why this is not counting down? Oh. And like I said, this thing, I can eat indefinitely, almost eternally, and I can't say eternally for sure because I haven't gone eternally, but I can literally just fucking Super Cruise Assist or Super Cruise Overdrive this thing indefinitely and never overheat. I fucking love this ship, the way it's set up. Oh yeah, that's why it's not counting down. I gotta jump to it. I was thinking I was in the same system. Look, my mind is fried. I've been doing nothing but transporting fucking shit for the CG. I think I need to take a break from Elite Dangerous. Once I buy this fucking thing, I will kill the stream anyway. I might go play some Ancestors, the Human Odyssey, or whatever the hell it is, for a bit. Or I might go back to transport and making money because it's so damn good. Such a lucrative, fucking profitable. It's very nice. I doubt you can even completely travel from one system to another manually. I almost guarantee you couldn't do it. Like, the game wouldn't be set up for that because it would be too hard to have that happen. It needs to be able to be in, like, phased or instanced jumping to load it in and all that. I mean, and the amount of time it would take to travel even at Super Cruise Overdrive speed from one system to another. Like, you'd literally have to just go away from your computer for weeks. if distance is, you know, even close to what it would be, like, you would just leave your computer for weeks and come back every once in a while and check it and be like, yeah, I'm a couple days out. It was just it would just be ridiculous, the amount of server stress and the amount of servers they'd have to have, and the coding for all that. I couldn't even imagine it. It'd be cool though if you could, like if it was realistic and you could like literally just head off in that direction and make it there in like weeks. That would be, as somebody out there would do it. I don't have the patience for it. I'd be like, fuck that, I'm jumping. But somebody out there would do it just to be the first to do it. No doubt. Come on, come on, come on. We're almost there. It's nice though that both of those ships use a 7, which means I can interchange that if I want. I really think it'd probably be better off on my my combat. No, it isn't. It actually would be better on the mining ship because of the less combat and the integrity being less, and so yeah, I'll probably put it on the mining ship. We'll see. I mean, I'm not sure of how bad the integrity goes down. I don't have auto fucking dock on this. So I'm hostile. I need to get in there pretty quick before I start getting shot at. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Put more into systems. They don't really hurt you much, but they will take your shield down and start fucking if you're out there too long fucking around. So it's all the power authority fucking people, not the whatever.
Please pay heed to align speed restrictions. Slow down.
I'm slowing down, bitch. You gonna give me a ticket? Shit. What are we? Pad 5? Pad 5? Pad 5? Where the hell is pad 5? Fuck. I sometimes pass those pads up. Like a dirty trailer park girl on her period. I don't use no pad. Alright, now, moment of truth. Did I count everything correctly?
Landing successful. Clear to offload.
Engineered FSD SCO V1 Class 7. Boom. Okay. Yeah, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't want to go into outfitting. I'll have to fly that ship over here, though. That's going to be a fucking pain in the dick. Oh, no, I can just transfer that to the fucking carrier and deal with that later. That'll be fine, just fine. I didn't mean to come in here and go into this shit. I was just clicking OK, trying to get out of that. Alright, now we need to plot a fucking course back to the carrier. See, that was my break that I needed. From the money grind at the CG. Now I'll probably go back to it. In any case, that's really all I wanted to do. Do a quick stream, fuck around. How many jumps is this? 3 jumps, yeah. Oakley dokley. That's good enough for me. I've done some stream. We're gonna call it a day. But before we go, my beautiful creations. Just because I'm bored. Oh, yeah. Don't forget about this one. That's a doozy. And if you don't like that,
Fuck you.
I'm out.